A couple months ago, I decided to do something I've always wanted to do for my small business. Come spend the day with me at an Airbnb while I record content for social media marketing and my website. But before we get started with that, hey there, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. And if you are new here, my name is Carmela, and I am the owner / sole operator of a small online store called The Lily Creative Co. The Lily Creative Co. sells drinkware like coffee mugs and tumblers, as well as accessories like bookmarks and keychains. This Airbnb trip was actually something I had been wanting to do for a long time, and after packing up my small business and moving back in with my mom, I figured better late than never. So now that we've got that out of the way, let's get into the video. This is the sink area. I'm just gonna do that. They have these flowers that I'm gonna utilize, as well as maybe some of these other glasses and whatnot. I'm genuinely not sure yet. I have all the glasses that I plan to use. I washed them and dried them so they'd be nice and clean and shiny in the photos. So like I have this small business owner cup. If you guys are familiar with my business and my products, you know I have a black business owner one. It's probably one of my biggest sellers, and I did go ahead and decide to make a small business owner one. And then I also have these like cute little espresso cups. Also got this one. Just kind of aesthetic, just trying to, you know, create a vibe. Put the espresso in here and just kind of pour it in for the videos. I believe I got both of those off of Temu. So they were like $1 and some change a piece. I have my milk frother here as well, so we can make some cold foam. In here, we've got ice because we're gonna do iced coffee drinks. I also got this cold brew coffee. The funny thing is I made my own cold brew before I checked into the Airbnb, and would you believe? I forgot it. So I had to get this just for video purposes. I've never even had this before in my life. I'm not gonna like include the brand in, you know, the content or anything like that. So yeah, I have these, and yeah, it's pretty straightforward. So yeah, that's pretty much it as well as far as like the drinks. I have maybe like 6 or 7 cups I want to use, but really I just want to keep it kind of simple. I don't want to overwhelm myself. So I'm probably just going to record the videos of me making the drinks. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. Oh my God, you have to see this. One of my absolute favorite things about this Airbnb is this espresso machine. I have never used an espresso maker before, so I am so excited about this. I'm almost embarrassed by how excited I am. So yeah, I really want to keep things pretty simple, like I said, because I know how my brain is sometimes, and I will get very overwhelmed and then I'll just go lay down and take a nap. So something else I did do, I just did my nails for the purposes of making content, because I don't care what anyone says, everything looks better with your nails done. So I did also purchase some of these, I'm pretty sure, I'm almost 100% positive they're fake gold, but I got these rings off of Amazon just to kind of give a little extra pizzazz, if you will. And I don't know, I'm kind of digging them. What do you guys think? I also got some on this hand. See, like for example, I'm just like, ooh, pouring my espresso, bam, little finger rings. I don't know. I thought it was a cute idea. I feel absolutely terrible because that was so much wasted coffee. You know, we have to do what we have to do. And it's like, it's 6 o'clock and there's no way I could drink all that coffee tonight. So since I paid for the coffee, I really don't care about wasting it. But then the espresso pods are provided by the Airbnb owner, so I don't want to waste a whole bunch of those. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna take a break, we're gonna pause for the night, and I will record myself making my coffee in the morning. That way it won't go to waste and I can drink it. I may or may not insert some clips here. Otherwise, you can follow me on Instagram. This will be a shameless little plug. It's at the Lily Creative Co. I also have decided, pretty much at this point at least, that I want to stick to one platform. And it kind of sucks because I really love TikTok. Like, I've had a ton of fun over there, but TikTok is so much work. You have to upload multiple times a day, and I just don't know if that's something that I could commit to at this point, because really what I'm trying to do is set myself up to show up on 2 different platforms. And then once I get that locked down, you know, we can branch out from there. And one of those platforms is already going to be YouTube. So basically I only have one left. And I've decided for my own sanity, I want my other platform to be Instagram, because I can post only once a day there and maybe a story, and that will be enough. I think part of what kept burning me out before was keeping up with TikTok, which I was doing at least 2 to 3 posts per day on there. Often it was 3, plus posting on Instagram, plus posting on Pinterest, YouTube, plus somewhere else that I can't remember. I was doing something else. I was doing a lot. So yeah, I don't want to do that anymore. I want to just show up where I can and not feel like I have to be everywhere until I at least get the basics down. And the only non-negotiable for me is definitely YouTube. So like I said, as much as I'm not a fan of Instagram, to be honest, it feels like less effort than TikTok, respectfully. I think tomorrow I'm planning to do some more like kind of like lifestyle type of shooting. So I brought like a couple of like outfits or whatever. Just gonna kind of like sit around and read a book and, you know, make my coffee and things of that nature. I feel like it sounds weird when I'm explaining it, but once it's all edited together in like, you know, reels and whatnot, it'll make more sense. I hope. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. So it is the next day. I don't know if you guys can see or if you can tell, but it is so dark outside. This morning I did some clips of me kind of like getting ready for the day and like waking up, washing my face, brushing my teeth and all that stuff, then going to make my morning coffee. So that series of clips hopefully can be repurposed as like a number of things, right? It's funny because literally right after I got finished recording it, I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to do so much editing. All of this could go to waste if I don't edit it, which is not completely unheard of for me. So I'm definitely gonna have to make sure I stay on that. I was just talking to my best friend about how literally this whole thing would have been a complete bust if I did not have an external light source. Not necessarily saying that, you know, you need to go out and get one, especially if you're just starting your business. This has helped me so much, because even when it's not raining actively, it's still been cloudy. The light's been changing. I booked this Airbnb and I'm not sure what the cancellation period.
I found this on the web for us about, or want to be serious.
So yeah, I booked this Airbnb and all their cancellation policies vary, but this one specifically, I think it was like you can get a refund up until a certain point, and then after that you can get a partial refund up to a certain point, and then after that it's got to be like an emergency or something like that. So I kind of like, if I didn't have my light, I still could have recorded, obviously. Maybe it's because I come from like what I would consider a photography background. I had a food blog for years and years. So for me, I'm just like, lighting is everything. Lighting is everything. People always ask, you know, what kind of camera, what kind of phone, how do you edit your pictures, But the best place to start, and that's probably why I love natural light so much, the best place to start is with your light. I have used the same, I think iPhone 11 for I don't even know how long, to be honest. I literally just upgraded to the iPhone 13 and I almost prefer my 11. But all that to say, lighting can make such a huge difference. It helped, like yesterday when I was making the coffee videos, the light outside was terrible. The natural light was terrible. But all that to say, I definitely recommend, if it's in your budget, not even necessarily this light that I have, but a light. That was literally 5 minutes of yapping. So the problem I run into though is that I have this softbox. I don't know exactly how big it is. At this point, I bought it so long ago, but you can see she's a big girl. So I don't know how I'm gonna get this in my car and I don't know how I'm gonna take it apart with my nails on, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so in the interest of full disclosure, I completely forgot I was recording this vlog. I am so sorry, you guys. I will try and like include maybe a couple screenshots of some of the photos I took. If you want to see the video content I made for like reels and whatnot, definitely make sure that you are following me on all my socials. Everything everywhere is at the Lily Creative Co. I'll probably be posting some as shorts here on YouTube as well. Keep me in your thoughts and prayers when it comes to editing all this content that I got. But otherwise, I'm really happy. I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. If you made it all the way to the end, you are definitely a real one. Down in the comments, leave a video camera emoji or several, just so I know that you watched all the way to the end and that you are one of my loves. If you like this video, be sure to like this video and subscribe if you are interested in more small business content. I definitely plan to do this again. I actually thought about booking again while I was still here, but I think I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm so sorry I forgot about you guys. I was locked in. I can't wait for you guys to see. So yeah, if you made it all the way to the end, be sure to like this video, because obviously you like this video if you watched all the way to the end, unless you're like me and it's just playing in the background, which is fine. I guess that's fine. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you in my next one. Bye.